let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
190.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
A gain of 4.
Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. From just shy of midfield, Rivers. This one complete to Patton. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 46 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Second down and goal. Rivers looking left sideline, incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. Rivers, and this is complete. It's Allen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal. Badgley able to punch this one through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Kill. Shield. Watch the shield. Black. Hey, Alpha. 52, Mike. What's that?
Now Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. A huge play there. Cousins to his tight end, Rudolph. 47 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
So they decline it, and they choose to not give him that down back.
And I think that's the key to everything there. They didn't give up any yardage even on the completed pass. Don't give them an extra down in order to try and pick up the first.
To throw, Cousins. The loop, and a big loss loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. Now Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Eckler, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And the catch made, it's Patton. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Eckler. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, 55 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Just bowling over tacklers. He's got daylight. 20, 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 56 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game. These days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Rivers hands off to Eckler. Oh, nice move. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Play action now. Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Following the interception, Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Greystone, travel. Gun.
To throw is Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Right there, 54.
The Charger drive about to get going. We're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
Before getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now Rivers, 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard. Line.
It's a gain of 4. 58, right over there. Mike, 58, right there.
First down, here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yellow.
At the 32-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Cousins now to throw on first down. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Bailey got the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching up.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 76 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They run it again with Cook. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, an even 90 yards as they have taken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Hey, Delta!
It's Eckler again. And an alley to run. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
64.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. So that'll back them up 5. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Easy.
They'll run here with Eckler. They'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. They go play action. Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 8.
Throwing again on second down. Rivers complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. From the red zone now, Rivers. Caught by Allen. 11 more on that one and another first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. On the ground, it's Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, but now it's third and goal. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Desmond King making the tackle. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Cousins to throw it. Powerful running. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's Eckler. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's back to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Fourth down, Rivers. And Allen's got it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now Rivers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Back to throw. The quick slant caught. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, They're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Badgley on for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Joey Bosa. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. What can Rivers do in the OT? Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.
Up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in.
Give it up for Coach OBJ.
Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready.
You got the 2010 NFL Defensive Player of the Year, Troy Polamalu. You know what time it is? It's prime time.
Let's go, baby.
2-time Super Bowl champion, Ray Lewis.
What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage.
They can't stop us.
Randy Moss. Get on a winning streak with the Freak.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting.
Need a quarterback that's quick? Gotta go with Vic.
Treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited.
What's his name? Snoop Dogg.
Crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money stack.
Shut down. Dot City.
Foreign cars driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
All right, y'all, here's a trade motif. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality.
It's Coach OBJ and his Dot City squad.
They like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Make it count.
Let's go, baby. Get hot, get up, let's go.
Without warning, Offset could go off in this one.
They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my,
That's it,
It ain't nothing but a Snoop thing, baby.
never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got is gonna let you
They can't stop us.
Joseph Badman is gonna leave y'all devastated on the football field.
if you were me and didn't have. Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like
Touchdown in your city.
It's 2019 Hall of Famer Ty Law.
reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my
Touchdown in your city.
Okay,
That's
that was a test. You made the right pick. Remember, always go with Dion.
fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me.
They cannot hold
MVP
us
of the
down.
2018 NBA Celebrity All-Star Game. Let's hear it for Quavo. Let's go, Record Breakers. Dot City.
Crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems. Let me. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to
This is Superstar KO. You're starting on your own 25. Put the pressure on the other team. Drive down and get that score. And no kicking.
yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were
Let's
me
go.
and didn't
Shut down. Dot City.
Now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble.
You got through that first round, and it's time to double down. It's Superstar KO, round 2. But you've been here before, so you know what to do. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score on, so get going. Play action, Quavo. Moving to his right.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
Just a couple of yards on that play. Gotta give us more than that. First down, going to the ground. Trying to find a lane out there, but KO ain't a bowling alley. He'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Stopped at the line on second. Let's get something this play. Throwing his Quavo on third. Shutdown says, not this down. Ball falls to the ground. If you give it up here, you got to get the stop. Don't leave it up to them. It's showtime. Fourth down. Dot City's dropping back to throw. Grabbed it near the sideline. But the officials are saying it's out. That's okay. Next time, player. Score on this drive, and you can take your fantasy ball home as a winner. On 1st and 10, Quavo. Sliding right. Intercepted by Joseph Badman. Oh, no, it's... Where are the points, y'all? You know what? Don't even sweat it. It's tug-of-war time.
Here we go.
They'll throw from the 50. Sacked by Reggie White, the minister of defense.
Boom. 54, right there, right?
Shotgun, it's Quavo.
Let's go, buddy. Ready up.
From shotgun, here's Quavo. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. And that coverage was strong.
Here we go. Ready. 6-1. Check right, 54. 54. Don't let it breathe. Don't let it breathe. Play it not deep. Don't let it breathe, defense.
Quavo to throw. Looking long. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. No points? I think this crowd would really like to see some here in tug-of-war. Here's Quavo. He's gonna air it out. And that's intercepted by Brian Dawkins. Watch out. It's... Man, they gave you all those free yards last play. Now let's get it done. Go for that KO. Quavo. Shut down on the aerial attack. They're more than just...